Good morning. I don't know what to call this channel. I don't know what to say. But anyway, good morning. I was trying to find like a good freaking angle. I don't have any makeup on. My hair is just up in a regular bun. I'm wearing like freaking, what is this? A long sleeve shirt and like some black shorts. It's early in the morning. Where y'all's trying to get in the view. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, she said it. We're preparing breakfast. It's going to be like 95 today, so I'm trying to do like cool foods all day. I don't want to do any foods that are like hot or have to cook because they're going to heat up the whole house. So we're having some strawberries, and at ShopRite yesterday I found some Earth's Best Letter of the Day cookies, and they're flavored very vanilla. They're USDA organic. They're excess of iron and zinc. They have 6 vitamins and 0 trans fat. So yeah. I don't really see a lot of foods that say like they have like zinc in it, but zinc is actually really good. It boosts your immune system. So her body is better able to fight like infections and colds and all that. So I want to give her some of these cookies for breakfast and strawberries, and then in the refrigerator she's going, oh, that was loud. She's going to have some blueberry yogurt. What brand is this? Yoplait. Little Yoplait yogurt cup. And that's going to be breakfast. I think it looks pretty good. She ate most of the strawberries already. But I cut up like 4 strawberries. I cut them into 3, sliced 3 parts, pieces, whatever. And then I'm going to do, how many cookies is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cookies and yogurt. That should be enough for her little belly. And then I think we'll do milk for, let me try to set this here. I don't know how this is going to work. I need to pull out my, how that works. Yeah, then we're going to do some milk. I need to find a juice cup. I can't find it. I haven't. Yesterday we used it when we went out. Went to Please Touch Museum yesterday. It was really fun. I got some pictures from there. I can like enter some pictures. But we went there yesterday, and that was really fun. But when we got home, I swear I put her juice cup in her stroller, and now it's not there. So I have to go look for that, because juice cups are like essential for like little kids. But I need to put this away really quick. And I need to grab her a spoon. But really I came on the camera because I don't know. I'm just like, am I fed up? I'm not sure what I am. I know Rael's young and she doesn't understand most things like I'm talking about right now, but I still feel comfortable talking about certain things in front of her. So I will wait until she's like occupied by something, or I will wait until she's like, you know, busy, and I will come back and tell you guys all about it. Life as it is may be changing. Okay, I'm back to it. Okay, so I guess I woke up feeling frustrated, feel fed up. I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but everyone around me, like my immediate family and all that, they have seen how my transition from being a, I guess you can say, stay-at-home mom to a single mom has like formed and changed who I am now and how I think now and what things I do now. So like, okay, I've had many relationships before the one I've had with my child's father. I've had many breakups. I've never really been like left. Like, I don't feel like well, probably like once or twice I broke up with someone. I'm sorry, I got a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is like, for Royale, I feel like, I'm not for Royale, but this is the way it is. I feel like now that I'm a single mother, like her entire life is in my hands. And I feel like the decisions I make, the things I do, are going to forever, not affect her, but forever, like, they're going to mold her and shape her into who she will be as an adult, and the decisions she will make and the things she will do. And so many things in my childhood I look back on and like I make my decisions off of it kinda, or I have to like it just made me who I am. So I feel like your childhood is extremely important. Once she becomes an adult and she's like, 20 years from now, whatever. Well, actually 18 years from now, since she's 2. I feel like that all of that will be on her. Like that's her decisions, that's her life choices, that's what she wants to do. But before then, I have 18 years to create her into the best person that she can be, the strongest mindset, the strongest, like just to be the best person, a productive citizen, all that. Like I have to mold her, I have to shape her, I have to create her environment, I have to give her the feeling of what a home should feel like, what a relationship should look like, what a mother should be. I have to do all that because those are things like I got from my mother. So I feel like she's going to take all those things from me also. So okay, people know how I am about like Brielle, and people know that how I've changed once I became a single mom, and I feel like I just need to do whatever is best for Brielle, and I'm out to get whatever is best for Brielle. I don't care about that relationship. That relationship was over a long, long time ago. It was over before it was even over. I'm just over him. I don't like him anymore. I don't want to be with him anymore. But my only thing is that I don't like how, and I never even thought about it until I was in the situation. I don't like how in America, I'm pretty sure other countries are different because I've heard stories of different things. Okay, even in his own country, when the mother and father separate, the father takes the child. I'm not saying I don't want Royale. I'm not saying I don't want her around. I don't want to take care of her. But I'm saying I don't like how like Royale is 50-50. She's half of me. She's half of him. I feel like regardless of the situation, whether me and him are together, not responsibility, you should just want your child. That's why I don't get. I know I saw at the end how he was with her. I saw that he wasn't very he would play with her, but when it came to cooking for her, when it came to like doing things she wanted to do, like she like gave him a book she wanted him to read, he wouldn't want to read. He wasn't very active in her. I don't have the right word for it, but you guys get what I mean. Yeah, he wasn't like that with her, so I could see the change coming. But I just don't get how you in America you can just like single moms is a thing, like it's just accepted thing, and they say, oh, like you're supposed to be strong, take care of your kids no matter what, yada yada yada. But what about him? Brielle is just as much as my child as she is his child. So why does the man get to just leave out the picture and like completely just be gone, and then I'm left with all the responsibility? I have to make sure she's fine and healthy and stuff. I have to do like everything. I'm not complaining. I love being a mom. I love taking care of her. Everyone knows I'll do whatever it takes for her to be happy and healthy. Like I've never like neglected her in any kind of way ever. Like she has everything she needs. She has more than enough. She never goes without anything. Everyone knows that. But yeah, I'm just fed up and over it. And I feel like, how long has it been? February, March, April, May, June. It's been 4 months. In March, February, March, April, yeah. In March was the last time we FaceTimed. Last time I had contact with him. So I feel as though I had the right to go to child support, and I had the right to give them all his information that I could find. I've had his mother's and his father's social security numbers. I have his social security numbers. I have his brother's social security numbers that he left on some papers here. I have all that information, but they just like have yet to track him down, which is, that's okay, because Royale's taken care of regardless of whether he is paying anything or not. So yeah, but I just feel like now it's, I don't know, I don't feel like, why do you get the right to just go? If I, not saying that I want to or ever will, if I just left Royale, like they'll be like, I'm pretty sure they'll be like manhunts all over America looking for me. But because in America it's accepted that the father can just leave his child, they're just like, oh, we're looking for him, but if nothing comes up, there's nothing they can do about it. But you know, like the usual stuff, like whatever they do, they just gonna do all that stuff. But I feel like if I went missing and I just like didn't have contact with my child anymore, I feel like America would be like, a mother abandoned her child. Like that's such a big thing when a mother abandons a child. But what about when a father abandons a child? Why is that not such a big thing? Because a mother's supposed to be more nurturing than a man? No. I feel like a child needs both parents, and the fact that it's so accepted and so like regular and just, oh, that's an everyday thing in America, men just get away with it. But I don't feel like you should get away with it. I really don't. I feel like I need to start contacting people. Not trying to force him to be in her life. If he's not going to be there, he's not going to be there. And I definitely don't want someone that doesn't want to be around my child. But I feel like it just needs to be known. It needs to be out there. I feel like he has the right to just wander through life like nothing ever happened. Like he doesn't have a 2-year-old child that he didn't see on her birthday. Didn't contact her at all on her birthday. Yeah, I just don't want him to feel like he has the right to do that. I have people that I can contact. People that I know he's, not in cahoots, what's the word? People that he knows, pretty much. There's people that he knows, I know people that he knows. So, I feel like it's just time to get in contact with them. Someone's coming down the stairs now. Hold on. Okay, so, yeah, I just feel like it's time to start contacting people. I feel like it's time to just get out there and let it be known, because you don't have the right. You don't have the right. I've been so just calm and cool, collected about it, but no, that's not right at all. You can't just do that. You can't. No, it's not happening. Anyway, so besides that, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where things need to change for the better. And I honestly feel like that could happen in Philadelphia. I could stay close to family and do things that I want to do. I feel like all that could happen. But if I know there's a place that's better than Philadelphia, better for Royale, better for me, why wouldn't I do it there? So I'm not sure how much longer I'll be in this city. I don't really like this city. I don't like the environment. I don't like the people. I don't like, it's just like, you know, people know Philadelphia. It's not, but people don't know Philadelphia actually. They don't know the real Philadelphia. They know Center City, where the streets get cleaned every day, where the pavements are redone every other month. But they don't know the real Philadelphia. But the people that do know the real Philadelphia, they know what I mean. It's not a place for, I don't feel like it's a place for children to grow up. I don't know. And not to saying, oh, my child's so much better, she deserves so much more. I mean any and every child. I don't feel like this is a place, it doesn't, for what I want for Royale and every other child, it doesn't nurture that. Like children shouldn't be around, like say she wants to go run out in the field. Here the field's going to be covered in trash, covered in drug paraphernalia, whatever the word is. I just feel like the city is just so messed up, and for some reason once you leave the city limits, that no one cares anymore. there's pavements that my child can't ride her bike down because it's so cracked up and messed up, and nobody's going to come fix that. You can ask for it to become fixed, but I'm pretty sure it would take weeks and months for it to be fixed. But if you're downtown and the pavement's messed up, they'll probably be out the next day. The city's just messed up. Like, they don't care enough about the people that aren't in the center city, or aren't in certain parts of South Philly, or aren't in certain like, you know, out in the county. I don't know. But for Royale, the way I think about things is, if these are like two options in life, and this one is like, this is like 89%, and this one's 90%, and like the level of what's better for her, I will take 1 more percent better, just for it to be that much better. Just even 1% matters to me, because like I said before, I feel like her entire life, her adulthood, her choices, her morals, the things she thinks about, her inner voice, all that it's going to have to come from me now, and the choices I make now. So I feel like I have to do what's best for her. I know that where I want to go is best for me and her, because I feel like I won't have to, like here, if I want to get her into a good school, I'm going to have to find I'm going to have to get a degree first of all, have a job, to work really hard in it every single day, which is not a problem for me. I'll work down to the bone for Royale. But I mean, it's like, I'm going to have to do that much more for her to go to a really good school, when I could live in a city where schools are already really good. I don't have to pay hundreds of dollars a month for her to be in a really good school. The public school system is just that good that I don't have to go through all that. I could live a regular life and send her to those schools. So yeah, education is like number one. I'm pretty sure you don't go through 12 years of school for nothing. I understand school, they don't teach you life essentials and all stuff like that, but they get you that degree, which gets you into, they get you that diploma, which gets you into a college that gets you that degree that can, you know, have you up there. So if I have the chance to put her somewhere that's gonna make her even 1% better, that 1% matters to me, because it's better, and that's what matters. And of course, I'm going to have to make some sacrifices. Like, I will be really far from my family. It's not going to be, oh, just come over, or what are y'all doing today? Like, I'm about to come down. Like, it's not going to be like that anymore. It's going to be, see you in a few months, or see you next year, or stuff like that. But for Royale, am I willing to go through that and make that sacrifice for her? Yes. Because, like I said, her life is in my hands. Okay, that's enough ranting. Anyway, I'm just hoping that these next few months are very eventful, and I guess I will come back and update you guys on the, what am I going to call that? I don't want to give it too much pity. I don't want to sound like I care too much. Do I care too much? No, I don't think I care too much. I think I care just the right amount. What do I want to call it? I don't know. I'll make up some name for it. Situation. Because I don't want to put any names out there. I don't want to say anybody's name. I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, I'll call it something. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'll give an update on that, and next time I come on, and I'll give an update on my decision. That's all. Okay, talk to you guys later.